Aquarius is. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here, about to do your tarot. That's right. Got a new deck too, okay? So, I hope you're doing well. Happy belated New Year's to you. Hope you're doing good. If you're brand new to this channel, subscribe. If you're not, and you already are, I appreciate that so much. Okay, let's show them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them going. See what's going on in your energy today on this Saturday. Yeah. See what's brewing. Okay, should be good. 2 cards. You know how we do it. Not a bad start at all. Ace of Pentacles with the Temperance. Okay, so how did I get backwards? You're waiting for something here. Okay, you're definitely waiting for an opportunity of some kind. Okay, could be in the money kind. Okay, we don't quite know that yet. It's a little too early to tell, but not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Yeah. All right. So, Aquariusnesses, let's see where this goes. See where you're taking me today. Yeah. Okay. First card out. Oh, I'm getting all fidgety here. Strength card. What's going on? This energy is just flip-floppy. Okay, strength card. Yeah, it seems like you've been enduring this for a hot minute. Yeah, seems like you've been waiting around, holding your strength here, and your balance, right? Your inner peace when it comes to this opportunity. Temperance, major arcana with the Temperance and the Strength card. All right, let's find out what this Ace of Pentacles is about. The shuffling is a little weird today. It's off. Okay. So whatever this is going to happen in your life, it's going to unstick you. Okay. So the Hangman in reverse, you're not going to be stuck here. This is actually going to reverse that. So you could be having some, financial difficulties right now. Just saying, an example. This is really going to pull you out of that. Doesn't have to be. Take it how it fits. We're still early in the story. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep on driving. Judgment. What's up with all these majors? Look at that. Okay. So you're like I said, your waiting period is now over. Okay. I know we don't have the World card out here, but I feel this is a cycle that you've been enduring for a while, and it's now completing. And now you get rewarded. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords just came out of nowhere here. I mean, you could be dealing with an air sign, like a Libra. You also could be eager, ready to hear whatever this is. Ready to find out whatever this is. Ready to have it. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, so to me with the 9 of Cups, this is end all be all. Okay, so this is everything you've ever wanted and more. Wish fulfillment. Could be with this air sign. This could be the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to find out a little more. Your cards are a little wonky today, my friend. See? Little wonky. They don't want to cooperate. They just want to speak real fast. Okay? They want to get it out. So we're going to get it out. King of Cups. Oh, boy. So you are in love with somebody. Yep. You've been holding it down emotionally for quite a long time. And now you're ready to call judgment on this and proceed. Proceed. You're done hanging out in the balance, waiting for things to happen. Okay? King of Pentacles. 2 kings on the board so far. 2 more. We have an emperor. So are you bossing up? Are you in this emperor mode? Okay, about to take some kind of action here. Okay, so what I see here with this Queen of Swords, Judgment, and the King of Pentacles, it's like you were waiting on somebody to kind of get a little more grounded, get a little more stable, okay? Kind of get their shit together. All right, let's say it like that. Interesting. Okay, now we're getting into some depth. Okay, we're getting in there, getting all up in there. Justice. It is a Libra. Son of a bitch. Queen of Swords with the Justice card. Come on now. Can't get any more real than that. So yeah, you've been waiting on somebody, you know, to kind of pull it together a little bit here. You've been hanging back in the, you know, I wouldn't say in the shadows, but you've just been kind of waiting around. And now you see an opportunity here to move forward. What's going on in the comments? How you doing? Hello. Okay. Page of Cups. So it's like you want to make a small little offer. Okay, a little offering. A little here. This is how I feel. Okay. You wanna talk about this. Because we got sword out here, sword to justice there. Okay, let me go on with this here. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, maybe it's like it was you that you were waiting on. Okay, maybe you were working a lot. Okay, and you know you feel kind of bad because you didn't have time to move towards this person because your work was kind of taking over. A lot of hard work and effort you've been putting in. Okay, maybe even to come up with an apology. Ooh, I don't know. We're really getting deep in here. It's getting warm in here. Damn. It's like I got a weather flash, and it said that here in Texas that there's a red flag alert, and that usually means that there's high winds coming around, right? And I was like, oh shit. So much for having a little fire tonight. Yeah. Okay, 10 of Swords in reverse because it hit the deck. Fell on the ground. Okay, so I don't think this person feels betrayed. I don't even know if they're aware of your existence, as in like you have feelings for them and that you want to talk to them. Okay, so with the 10 of Swords being in reverse here, there's no more this waiting for you. So whatever you had going on with work, it's kind of slowed down some because you did put in a lot of time for this, and now that could, you know, seem like you're betraying yourself, because if you're trying to stay busy and keep your, you know, your finances stable, but date at the same time, it's like, what do you choose? You know, how do you choose that? And sometimes that could be end up betraying ourselves because we choose one thing that we need more than the one thing that we want. Okay, Aquarius, this isn't funny anymore. What is that? I don't even know. Okay. 9 of Wands. But you're a trooper. You kept going. Kept your eye on the plan, right? See him holding that 1-1. That is your desire. Okay, so whatever barriers and blockages that you're going through, especially, like I said, putting a lot of time into work, that's kind of all slowed down a little bit here. That's all kind of taking a back seat, freeing you up with some time. All right, I mean, I like that a lot. Yeah, Two of Swords. Now it's time to choose. Two of Swords, time to choose. What are you going to do? I mean, it's like, to me, with this Two of Swords here in this scenario, it feels like it's a no-brainer. The choice is easy for you to make here. So you're kind of indifferent to having to make a decision because you already know what that decision is. Yeah. Page of Wands. Yeah, there you go. Ready to make a move, ready to have, conversation, maybe put out some word here to this person that you want to come towards them. I mean, pretty confident, I would say. These baby steps are going to help you, okay? That's probably what's helping you take this step. Maybe you were just a little too shy in the beginning to approach this person, so you kind of threw yourself into work, trying to forget this person, and apparently you can't, okay? So it was like you kind of got yourself stuck in that groove, and now that you're kind of free from that groove, now you're kind of like, okay, now that I'm a little more stable and things are, balancing out for me here now, now's my time to make a move here. And it's a no-brainer. The World, there it is. Told you you're about to change something up. There it is. Okay. So it was kind of meant to happen this way. Okay. Maybe you need to have more time in your work before you could, break off from it a little bit here. Yeah. 5, 6, 7 Pentacles. There it is. There's the investment. That's what it is. You're about to move forward towards this and really throw down. Yeah. Ooh, you're bringing it. You are bringing it to this person. Ain't no stopping you now. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so now you see that you could juggle work and a relationship. Okay, because, you're putting in a lot of hard work here with the 8 Pentacles, but, you kind of are good at what you do, so you make it easy. So if you had deadlines and you had these schedules you had to get done, you got them done, and now you have the free time. Okay, so now you have more flexibility for work and dating. Yes. Welcome from Idaho. Appreciate y'all being up in here. Okay, 5 of Swords. On one hand, like, your direction is obvious. But the other hand is like, because the 2 Pentacles here, is like you're wondering if this person might be guarded a little. Okay? They might be a little guarded. Maybe you're trying to find the right words to approach this person. Okay? 3 of Wands, you're kind of waiting for that right moment, just like I said. So you're trying to wait and see the timing of what you need to say, how you need to say it to get this thing started with this person. Seven of Swords. Okay, so see the two pillars there? That was like the decision, okay, because twos are about choices. So he's moving away from those pillars. So it's like you've already made up your mind here. And because the swords is your mind and your communication, you've been kind of taking on this, waiting around too much, okay? You've been taking it on your mind a lot, so you've been carrying it for quite a while on when to approach this person. Because the decision was made, but now it's like you got to make another decision on when to, because you know you want to, but when. You know why. Maybe you don't know how. We'll see. Oh, death. That's over. Huh. Okay. That was easy. Death card right there. Transformers. Transformation. The devil. So your self-sabotaging here is complete. It's finalized. It's over. It's done with. And this was the indecision, okay? Two pentacles, two of swords, two. All these choices. What do? I don't know, you know? So that's kind of where you were stuck. But once something's cleared up for you, mostly like work, now it became very apparent here. So the transformation is now you're not sabotaging yourself anymore with this constant thought process, see? Because now you're about to put out the word. 8 of Wands. 8. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, but hi from Idaho. You hit me. You hit on to a T. Thanks, bud. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Hi from Idaho. What's up? Friendly to everybody. Till the friendliness goes away, okay? But I appreciate you being up in here, friend. Thank you. Idaho's not that far from Texas. Apparently, if you can look at a map, I'm pretty close. Okay, so there we go. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Wands here. There could be something with this communication that could cause an issue. Okay, you might come in, well, now that you're ready, you might come in super fast. That could create some kind of argument here. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. So there is, like, I just got this feeling like, do you know this person already? Do you know this person already? Because it feels like you do. Because the Page of Pentacles, you know, he's obviously giving something, and it's something small because it's one pentacle. And if you're the King of Cups and you got much love, you're only giving a little tiny bit out. Maybe this is what you needed to do or you thought you needed to do. But because with this 8 of Wands rushing in and this 5 of Wands, that could create a little bit of a conflict here in what you're trying to offer. Okay? Because it's like, it's almost, it's kind of like an oxymoron. You're rushing in real quick because you want to, you know, be with this person. You want to give it all, but you're only going to be like, oh, hi. And then you don't talk to him for like a week. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. So that could create a little confrontation here. I don't know what's in, it could be within yourself. It could be within this person, this conversation. 6 of Cups is definitely a person of your past. So you do know this person in some kind of way. Not saying that you dated them before, but you do know of them. Okay? Maybe we're going to find out with the next card. I don't like to talk and implant what I would say I let the cards do all the talking, okay? That's discipline for you, 10 of Pentacles. So you do know this person because there's some kind of you were building something together with this person in the past. Oh, yeah, you were. Don't lie. Okay, like I said, it doesn't have to be that you were in a relationship because, you can be friends with somebody and building that friendship. And maybe the time went by and things, kind of slipped away. You got caught up in work. You kind of forgot about this person a little bit. And then one day, ringy-dingy-dingy, and your little head popped up and said, oh, there's that person again. Let's get it. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so you do know them. That's great. Okay, I thought that said sage. Sage tush. I was like, what? That was funny. Sagebrush, I love it. Okay, so there we go. There is that. And here's this. 4 swords. So yeah, exactly what I was saying, that there was something that was prior with this Queen of Swords, Empress, of course, Libra, with the Justice here, Queen of Swords. There was something here that was started with this person, but it never got to be finished. And the memories that you have of this person are good because you wanted to start something. You wanted to build something long-term, like, family, generational wealth, legacy kind of shit. Okay, but that got put to rest because you did carry on a lot of weight when it came to your work. See, it's all right there, close to each other. So everything was just kind of put on the back burner. Now it's like you're revisiting this here and trying to reignite this spark. Oh yeah, Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit's like basically right on top of the Judgment, two of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords there. So this person pretty much the whole time has been in Hermit mode. Yeah. Since you've been gone. Yeah, since you've been gone, this person's been in Kermit the Frog mode. Okay? With no Miss Piggy. Yeah, Miss Piggy was not in the picture. Interesting how this is so fluid in the energy. 2 of Wands. They thought you made up your mind. Okay? Yeah, see, passed right there. 6 of Cups with that 2 of Wands. Then the Hermit, this person thought you just let them go and forgot all about them. And they just kind of secluded themselves here. Hear you, Kelly Clarkson. I wonder if she's an Aquarius. I don't know. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you left them confused. Oh, you dirty. Bad, 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 bad. You left this person hanging. You left him wondering, emotionally confused. Where do I stand? Where are you? You're not even here. Like so much, for real. And they were in Hermit mode trying to figure shit out. Could be for 5, 6 years. 5, 6 years, a couple years, 5. See a lot of 5s out here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I see the moon on the bottom. Let's get it. Get it? Moon on the bottom. We need to bring back mooning people, okay? That was like a positive aggression. Mooning people out the car window. 10 of Wands. Yeah. This weighed this person down heavy. Burdened the shit out of them. Because they didn't know where they stood with you. They're just like, what? Where'd you go? Yeah. Okay. And they just went right in the toilet. Okay, their emotions are swimming in a bunch of sorrow. I wouldn't say bitter, just sad, left hanging, kicking rocks. Kicking fucking rocks. Yeah, you let me kicking rocks. That's what I keep hearing. You let me kicking rocks. What the shit? Channeling has a funny way of working. Because I ain't talking like that. All right. Let me blow this out real quick here. I don't like them getting too low, because then they start charring up the damn inside of the candle. I saved these candles, right? Because they got some cool little, obviously cups or whatever you want to call them. I actually had the bigger ones, like the 3-wick ones. There was like super color that I never even seen before. So I like cleaned it and dishwashed it, cleaned it, and actually used it for like a cereal bowl. It's kind of cool. So I take these and I kind of use them as like planters, so I'll start like a little section of my plants right there, like take a little bud out, let it root, put it in that little baby cup, get it to transfer, you know what I'm saying? It looks cute, whatever. And it's only a $4 or $5 candle, so it's better than, going to get a vase for 20 bucks or some shit just to propagate it. Yeah, all right, let's go. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Well, things are going to be spinning in your favor here, Vanna or Pat. Okay? Since we're on the Wheel of Fortune here, let's try to solve this puzzle. King of Wands. Yeah, see? Okay. So now it's put up or shut up time. King of Wands sitting on top of the 8 of Wands. You talk the talk or do you walk the walk? Yeah. That's what's going to change for you. Because it's like, I think that you talk a little, okay? You might have little baby conversations. Some of you not yet. I don't know. It depends on where you are in this. But I think you're telling this person that you're finally ready. You're finally ready to do the damn thing. Baby conversations, yeah. They're gonna be stuck in their head, okay? Because it's like you come out of nowhere. You're just like, hi, Jeannie, you appeared in my front yard. Hello. I haven't seen you in who knows how long. And you're here to do what for us to be who? I'm still over here. I was just laying this all to rest after so long because you left me high and dry. So now you're here being like, hey, what's up? So this person is going to be, a little in their heads about this. Just a little bit, not too much. Was there? Okay. I thought I dropped the card. No. Okay. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Candle wax. I'm now touching it. Got candle wax on my fingers and all over me. Hold on. I spilled some, man. It's on my table. All right, whatever. Just leave it. What are you going to do with that? Ten of Swords. Is that over? Nine of Swords. 9. Well, you're going to be anxious. You're going to be nervous because they're going to have a reaction that you're not expecting. Because you're thinking, they're going to be like happy to see you and this and that and that and this. And really, they're going to be like, oh my God, you're here. And that's going to put you in a little tiny kind of stressful situation. But you're still going to do it anyways. Nine of Swords. You're still going to go through with this conversation. You're still going to talk to this person, pop up on this person, something. Because it's like you see things differently now. Queen of Cups, yeah, I told you, you see things differently now. You want to nurture this person. You want to give them the love that they deserve. You know, nurture them a little bit here. You see that they're alone. You know that they're alone. Bonjour. Buongiorno. Rise. There we go. Okay. Appreciate the comments, my friends. You guys are awesome, amazing. This is deep. This is like heavy. Heavy, heavy. Because you know you hurt them. Damn. Damn. Dude, I can feel the heat radiating off my body. Whew. Yeah, you want to make things right here with this person, okay? Like I said, you know them or you know of them. You try to start something with them. Some of you probably were in a relationship. Not all of you. Just depends, right? But I feel like you really weren't. Maybe you're trying to start that to get there. And it just never took off. So this person just was like, oh, shit, okay. It's like that. And now that hurt them because I think you know that they really have just as much feelings for you as you to them back then. So you still have those feelings when their feelings are completely different. So now that puts you in a perspective of the Swords energy of knowing that you did care for them, but you did hurt them too. Yeah. But you're still going with this. You're still moving forward. You're still trying to make something right with this person. I commend you on that. Seven of Wands. You know, this person's heart chakra might be blocked. You know, it might be blocked. 70 Wands blocking the heart chakra with the Three of Swords. Let's get into that a little bit. Because then they got the Five of Cups right there and the 10 of Wands. Wow, this person was racked up in their feelings, okay? Six of Pentacles. Wow, this is brutal. Their heart chakra is blocked off because you took their heart. I know, it sounds rough. Six of Pentacles. Took it. You know that too. High Priestess. Four of Wands, you're supposed to get married. Did you have plans for that? You know you're supposed to build with this person. And you took off. Okay, enough with the sadness already. I'm feeling it, man. Wow. It's like, whoa, just hammering you. Shit. All right, let's switch the gears, okay? Somebody change the radio station already, huh? Change your TV channel. Let's get this going here in a different direction. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Okay, so now we know why. Okay. Why you want to come back in. Okay. Because you do see this person as like marriage material here. You do want to come back to them. You're hoping for an easy transition. Okay, because, you know, you're hot in the crotch for them. What can I say? You love them, man. You're hot in the crotch. You got a lot of passion for them, and you want to get it. You want to get it. Wow. Okay, this is a lot of emotions going every which way. For real, and we're down there, I'm emptying the deck over here. Whew. Nine of Cups. Okay, so you know that your pants are on fire for this person. Okay, you know you got mad love for them. You know how they kind of been hurt. So instead of rushing in, now it makes more sense about the communication and the arguments, because if you come in hot and heavy and passionate, be like, hi, I'm here, I'm ready to take off your pants, they're gonna be like, what the hell? Okay, so you know that. So you're gonna come in with this fun and friendly kind of flirty way, okay, so it doesn't seem so off-putting to be like, oh, well, you're only here for that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Empress. See, this person, I told you, this person was an Empress the whole time. I even said it earlier with the Justice and the Queen of Swords. So you know how to approach this person now. Okay, in a loving, unconditional manner, okay? Then once things get comfortable, then you can shred your clothes off, okay? The Hierophant, look at this. Yeah, this person's all about a higher level commitment. Okay, maybe you weren't ready for a commitment back then because you got so much to do with your work and shit like this and that and that and shit. Shit and shit and more shit. Who knows? But now you see this, you know this person is still in that same mentality of only wanting kind of a higher level relationship, a commitment, a marriage, a building of something together, generational wealth. You know this person has not changed that mentality. Yes. When would meet my soulmate, my hubby in the future? Well, that is what we're kind of discussing right now, my friend. Yeah. That's what we're talking about right now. Yep, Chariot. It's coming in soon anyways. There it is. Hotness coming in. Success. This is great. Coming in. This is going to happen. Yep. This is definitely going to happen. Sooner than later. Four of Cups. Okay, so with the Four of Cups, it could be 4 weeks, could be 4 months, could be 4 days, could be 4 minutes. Okay, but you know that coming correctly towards this Empress in the proper way, with a little bit of an apology, a little bit of, you know, trying to make things right, but still get your point across of how much you really mean to them or they mean to you. This is going to change this is going to open up their heart chakra here. Okay, because the cups is about your emotions, right? And that four of cups is right next to the three of swords. Okay, so this is going to get that person out of that funk when you come correct in the way that it is. To say, now I'm gonna not only I'm gonna talk the talk, but I'm gonna walk the walk. I'm gonna show you that I care for you, show you that I want to rip off your pants, all the shit, right? Because it's about action. King of Wands is out here. Now, King of Swords, you have all the kings on the damn table. Empress, Emperor. This is direct. You need to be direct. You need to use your brain. Okay, say, I know I messed up some way somehow, but I want to make it right. I want to do it right. And I'm going to show you that it's going to be right. Look at that. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Told you. Told you. Wow. So there is an Empress and an Emperor coming together. This would be your soulmate. This would be your husband or your wife. This is the one and only. And why do these cards want to keep throwing themselves on the floor? Okay, heads up though. In reverse, 8 of Cups. No walking away this time. You ain't going nowhere. If you're going towards this person, that's where you're going to stay. Yeah. And it's going to change the whole perceptive of your stability here. 5 of Pentacles. When you combine forces, obviously your stability is going to change because you got a job, they got a job, and your money's together. You're splitting the bills, all that shit. So that's obviously going to change your stability, your dynamic, okay? And it's a Lover's card. Oh my God. That's that. This is meant to be. This is going to be. This is what it is. Star card. Healing with the 10 of Cups. You two are going to heal each other. Getting back together. Making this work. Or finally making it work together. Ace of Cups. Shut up. Ace of Wands. Shut up. Sun card. Shut up. And the victory. Woo! That's that. How you like that, Aquarius? Aquariusnesses. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys are sweet and fantastic. Thank you for all the comments. Blowing it up in here. Trying to get some shit going on. Love from India. Love you too. Yeah. Work together. Exactly. You and your hubby are going to be working together. Working together as a team. As the Emperor and Empress here. Because, you know, with the Emperor, you could be starting a business. You know, Ace of Swords. There's that Ace of Swords right there. Okay. Yeah. So, I'm not going to lead you on anymore. This is the end of the reading, so we're done. Okay, but I definitely appreciate you guys being out here. Thank you from India. Way over in India. That's amazing. Everybody give her a round of applause. Woohoo! All right, so you guys have yourself a good rest of your weekend. Okay, enjoy yourself. Be brave, be blessed, be bold, and be well. Pray every day, because that is the realest thing you could probably do in your life. Okay? And tell all your friends about my channel. Bring them on over here. We'll get some new subscribers here. Binge my playlist. Check it all out. Definitely, I appreciate y'all. And I will see you back again on the next one.